What's the difference between a title that gets a 3% click-through rate and one that blows up your channel and gets thousands and thousands of views? I spent 2 months analyzing the titles of my videos to see if I could figure it out. Some videos had tons of views and clicks, and others were limping along at less than a 1% CTR. My goal was to see if I could figure out why certain titles performed so much better than others and craft a strategy so that every time I created a title for YouTube, I knew it was going to get a higher click-through rate. And I figured it out, and I'm going to share with you exactly what that strategy is in today's video. Because it doesn't matter how amazing or entertaining your video is, it doesn't matter how well you've edited it if nobody clicks and therefore watches it. Or at least if only a small number of people click. So if you wish you were getting more views on all of your videos, believe me, I get it, because that's exactly how I felt. But then I heard about the strategy for getting more clicks on your titles, and it was so ridiculously simple. I couldn't even believe it could possibly be this easy. All I had to do was slightly change the way that I was writing my titles. Easy enough, right? I decided to split test the titles of 20 different videos. I did not change the thumbnail. I only changed one small thing in the title of each video. Some were fairly recent videos and some were years old. The age of the video did not make a difference. I was talking to 2 different audiences in 2 different niches, so I figured I'd have a lot more results to analyze across a wide variety of topics. And what happened next blew my mind. So today I'm going to share with you the one thing I did that grew my subscriber base, increased the number of views and clicks that I got, and this worked on almost every single video that I tested. In fact, 19 out of 20. One of my videos saw a 62% increase in the click-through rate just by implementing this one secret strategy, and it can do the same for you. If you're not familiar with the concept of split testing or A/B testing, it's having a video on YouTube where on day 1 it has title A, and on day 2 it has title B, and then on day 3 it has title A, and on day 4 it has title B, and it goes back and forth for whatever length of time you specify, as long as it's being shown for the same number of days. So we want to pick an even number of days to split test the titles. At the time that I'm recording this, YouTube does not split titles. They have recently rolled out the split testing of thumbnails, but not titles as of this moment. So I had to turn to one of my favorite tools ever, TubeBuddy. TubeBuddy is a plugin for your YouTube channel that not only helps you manage your content and be much more efficient and streamlined, it helps me optimize my videos so that they get more reach on YouTube. They get a higher click-through rate, they get more views, they get more watch time, and as a result, it brings me more revenue. A/B testing is by far one of my favorite features of TubeBuddy. I've been using it for years and I just love it that much. And recently they've rolled out a whole bunch of new advanced split testing features. Things like watch time testing, engagement testing, and traffic source impact. TubeBuddy is so kind, they are offering a 7-day free trial to all of my viewers. You'll be able to try out TubeBuddy totally for free for 7 days. So if you want to check out this feature for yourself, click the link down below and try out these amazing split test features, because I know you're going to love them as much as I do. Now let's go take a look at some of the results that I got. On this particular video, the original click-through rate was 1.95% and the new click-through rate was 3.16. The total number of views increased, the total minutes watched increased, and it showed up in search and suggested way more often. I ran that test for about 2 weeks. Or this one where the click-through rate was 20% better just by making this one tweak in the title. The impressions, the CTR, the total views, the total minutes watched, these were all significantly higher. And it was shown in browse and search much more often too. Over and over again, I saw the same results. A higher click-through rate, more views, more watch time, more reach from YouTube. We 5x the CTR on this video right here. The original, no. The alternative, no. The variation outperformed the original by 356%. This is insane, right? 356.25%. And it was just by doing this one thing. So are you ready to hear what it is? Before I tell you, do me a favor, hit the like button on this video so that it gets shown a little bit more love from the algorithm. Thank you so much for being a faithful viewer and coming back to this channel over and over and over again. Okay, here goes. The secret is put a couple of words in your title in all caps. That's it. That is the secret, my friends. How simple is that? Here's an example. You take the title you already have, you change a couple of strategically chosen words to be in all caps. Don't just capitalize the word. The entire word is in caps. This is the only thing that I changed in the split testing of all of these titles. I did not change any of the words themselves. All I did was capitalize them. For example, this one that had the 356% increase in the click-through rate, All I did was capitalize real, growing, and channel. Or this one where I capitalized living in Augusta, Georgia, and Augusta again at the end. Now, why does this work? It's so simple. It stops the scroll. People are skimming as they scroll, and when they see titles that have all caps, it makes them stop for a moment and read the title. There are obviously lots of other ways to increase your views, your click-through rate, your watch time, all of those things. So if you are a business owner and you're using YouTube to get more clients, I encourage you to hit subscribe. I encourage you to hit subscribe because this is what I talk about on every single video every single week. And apparently you should watch this video next because YouTube thinks you're really going to like it. There are obviously lots of other ways to increase